Man, the leaks and news just keeps on coming this week. We've already had the huge information dump that Sony brought out for the PlayStation 5, which had every single person in the gaming industry excited about the future of gaming. And now we have a person who's been known to leak a little bit of information every now and then, talking about the official Project Scarlett description, which indicates that Xbox is trying to push the boundaries of what we know about consoles. But not only that, it would seem they're trying to make the Project Scarlett the most powerful console on the market, much like the Xbox One X currently is. And I have to say, this type of leaks information truly does make me excited as a gamer because I can't wait to see what both companies bring forward in the next year. And let's be real, people, there's truly nothing like a new set of consoles coming out. And there's nothing like the year leading up to those new consoles. So let's dive into this leak and see if Project Scarlett truly has a chance to be the most powerful console on the market. But before I do that, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button and the like button. The support is greatly appreciated. So enough of that, let's get into this leak, which, if I'm being honest, is probably true because the person that posted it is someone that has broken insider information before. This, of course, is Clobriel, who is someone that's been a huge advocate for Microsoft in the past and has leaked multiple things about Xbox before. For reference, he was the person that leaked Obsidian Entertainment joining the Xbox game studio family months before anyone else even gave them a thought. So he's had some pretty awesome information in the past. And now he's brought out what he calls the official Project Scarlett description. Here's what the tweet says exactly. This is the official Project Scarlett description. It shows the focus on backwards compatible and the importance of having a Halo game available at launch with Halo Infinite. Something that hasn't happened since Halo Combat Evolved on the original Xbox. Now, this part of the tweet is extremely important and gives us a look inside what the strategy around the Xbox Scarlett is. While it's not the specs, it does show what they want to surround the launch of the new console with, which of course is Halo Infinite, but also backwards compatibility. Now, this has been known for a little while now, so it's not that big of a surprise if you've been paying attention for a little while. Especially the Halo Infinite news, but more importantly, the backwards compat news, because having all our games come with us to the next generation is pretty important to most gamers. So let's see exactly what this new picture shows us. It says this: Project Scarlett will set a new bar for console power, speed, and performance, arriving holiday 2020 alongside Halo Infinite. With a custom designed AMD processor, high bandwidth GDDR6 memory, and a next generation solid state drive SSD, Project Scarlett will give developers the power they need to bring their creative visions to life. Thousands of games across 4 console generations will look and play best on Project Scarlett. Right off the bat, Xbox is saying they want to set a new bar for console power, and we've heard multiple times over the last year that they're not aiming for second place when it comes to power. They've also talked about the speed which we consume our games. An example of this is launching the console in 3 seconds or having the game launch at a much faster rate than we've seen before. This will be directly tied with SSD, which seems to be a huge part of these new consoles. Not just Xbox consoles, but PlayStation consoles also, because for years SSD has been a very important part of PC gaming, and it's something I have on my personal PC. And I have to say, it's game changing knowing you can get into a game extremely fast and not worry about a long load screen that takes forever to launch your game. And then they mentioned performance, which again has been something that Xbox has been really harping home about, making games run a lot better and giving the console so much more balance between the GPU and the CPU. This will help developers make much more immersive worlds and provide us a far more smoother gameplay transition. And this in turn will provide us the most immersive games we've ever seen before, and that's something I can't wait to see. You throw in the custom designed AMD processor and the high bandwidth GDDR6 memory, and you have one monster of a console that can truly be the most powerful console on the market. But what makes me most excited is what they say at the end of this little description. Project Scarlett will provide developers the power they need to bring their creative visions to life. I love the fact that Xbox is trying to make this console with the developer at the heart. Because let's be real here for a second, the console is always going to be the tool that allows the developer to provide us gamers with what we want the most, which is games. And if Xbox puts the developers at the center of their console, that in turn puts the gamers at the center of what they're trying to do. And this last generation has proved that putting your developers first will have the gamers follow suit. It's something that Sony did when they launched the PS4. They provided the developers the power to make the best possible games they could, not to mention they made it extremely easy for developers to make games, which the launch Xbox One just didn't really do. And if you've been paying attention for the last couple of years, you can see that Xbox has put the developers and gamers at the center of everything they've been doing. We've heard multiple, and I mean multiple developers explain what making a game on the Xbox One X is extremely easy for them, and they're able to port over their games with minimal effort. It shows that Xbox is trying to push ease of use and help the developers make games for Xbox with no effort. So I'm not surprised to see this transfer over to the Scarlett console that will launch next year. Which all of this sounds awesome, and we can only hope for the best console Xbox can provide us, but it's all about the execution for the next year. Does Xbox have the resources to make the most powerful console on the market? Of course they do. And I think they're striving to make the best console money can buy. And they're surrounding the console with awesome launch titles and also providing developers the tools necessary to make the best possible games they can. And a lot is about to happen in the coming months to a year. So let's just sit back and enjoy the awesome competition between Sony and Microsoft, two giant gaming companies. But enough about what I think. Tell me what you think about all this. Do you think Xbox is going to be the most powerful console on the market? Are you excited for the next generation of consoles? Do you think power actually matters? What launch titles do you want to see for the next Xbox console? Will Xbox allow PlayStation to take the power narrative again? Go down below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Any support helps the channel out more than you know. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Zalker87. I'm always on there talking games and sharing my videos. Also, follow me on Mixer. The link will be in the description. I recently started streaming on Mixer because I find the community a lot more engaging and fun. So if you want to hang out and chat with me, I'm very active with my chat and I'm always playing games. I hope to see you guys there. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, enjoy your gaming. Later.